Man, subscribe to my man Humble Soul. Man, you know what it is. Doughboy we, man. We vibe. Real nigga, man. Real talk. Real blogging. Real narration. Real niggas through real lenses. Humble Soul, what it do?
AHumbleSoul, we checking back in, man. Out here in the snow, man. Midwest with it in the D. Where we at right now, man? We got Doughboy we in front of the camera. Number Street we. What's up with you, bro?
You know what it is, man. 100 years. Mobbing with Humble Soul. Feel good. Got Humble Soul in the D, man. Used to talk on that prison phone. Now we out. We free. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Heavy motion.
For sure, man. Well, I'm glad I was able to catch up with you this time. You know, I done been in the city a few times, man, but you say you be out in traffic, man, making moves. But I appreciate you taking time out to chop it up with me, bro.
Show my baby.
Yeah, man.
Show. That's 100, my baby.
Man, so
fucking with you.
So for taking it from the top, you know, like you mentioned, the last time I chopped it up with you, you was in prison, and I think you was originally sentenced to like 10 years, but you did a little bit more than that. So just talk about, I mean, what led to the major delay, bruh? You know, because it was like a lot of anticipation for you to come home, but why did it take so long, bruh?
It took so long because, I mean, doing all different reasons, but one main reason is that me feeling that I was wrongly convicted of the crime that I was in there for, I wouldn't go to the parole board and admit the crime. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where the delay came from, like me fighting in court and me trying to free myself, and you feel me? It came to a point where, you know what I'm saying, like I had to like really like come to the realization, like shit, I gotta get out of prison. You feel me? Like I gotta get out of prison. Like it's a long story. Like I can go into like a whole story of how like the parole board is set up and how foul it is and how it need to be reconstructed, how it is constructed. Like it's just, but that shit'll take,
I feel it's gonna
2 or
take
3 days, bro. Like that shit is like they
Sure.
they playing a wild game in there. You feel me? Like they don't look at us like humans. You straight check to them, and if that means flopping you for another year because of what, you're not in here doing nothing. You're not in here harming nobody. You're not in here fucking over nobody. You're not doing nothing to stay in prison. So why wouldn't you free them? You feel me? Like, but
and that's what I assumed. I was gonna ask you, was it because you was getting into a lot of issues? Was you fighting, or, you know, was you getting your Floyd Mayweather on in there, or you was getting into stuff with the CEOs? But it was strongly because you wouldn't admit fault, admit guilt.
yeah, strongly because of that. Absolutely.
So aside from that, how was your bid, man?
My bid was fine, bro. Like,
cutting out windshield wipers off. Yeah. We'll take it from the top. So I mean, so aside from that, man, how would you say your prison experience was, like bid wise? So, and you was locked up for 13, 14 years?
I was locked up for 13 years. My prison experience was, man, it was prison, bro. You feel me? Like, prison is a place where a thinker gonna reform himself. You feel me? And not to give like political answers, but that's what prison is, bro. And if you ain't, you in there on some bullshit. It's either or. You either trying to reform yourself, you're on some bullshit. It was years I was in there on some bullshit, and it was in the years I was in there reforming myself. You feel me? Like, it was years I got on some bullshit, and it was years I was reforming myself. You have to really see it to, you know what I'm saying, know yourself to know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even if you gotta look back at it. But, bro, my prison experience, bro, was like all love, for real. Of course, it was hate, jealousy and shit, but any yard that I came on, man, niggas showed me love. Oh, Doughboy, we here, right when I touched the compound. Anywhere, nigga, you know what I'm saying, like, million eyes following a nigga. Then, you know, all the OGs fuck with a nigga every time I tap in, you know what I'm saying? From the VLs, nigga, to the Bloods, nigga, to the Crips, nigga, to the Mobikes, nigga, to the Nation of Islam, nigga, to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody Latin counts. I'm from Southwest, so you feel me? Like, it's just love. You feel me? Like, everywhere it was just love, of course, but You know, of course, you know, with that it comes hate, you know what I'm saying? So, it's prison. You feel me? Like, problem. We don't sit back and wait and see what's gonna go on. We're gonna take care of it. You feel me? Like, it's like playing chess in there, bro. You feel me? Like, it's real. Like, nigga, either you're the predator or you're the prey. You feel me, nigga? Because there's somebody in there preying on you. So you better become a predator. It literally in prison. So, nigga, that shit just real, bro. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell vivid stories, man, and then go into detail, bro. Like, not the prison before I left, but not the last prison I was at, but the last prison I was at before I went home.
Is that the one in St. Louis? Or that's something that's
different? No, it's Carson City.
Carson City.
Yeah, my last prison was St. Louis, though. But Carson City is the prison that I'm talking about. First day I rolled in, you feel me? I'm happy. I ain't got that many days left. I know they gave me a date, you feel me? But they didn't give me an actual date, but it's in a couple months.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going home. There's nothing, like, I'm not doing nothing. Like, I got the date. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's get it. So, I rise in across the city. I'm just telling this story to show how real prison is. You feel me? I ride across the city when like months left on my prison bed, and happy, level 1. I'm out all day. You know what I'm saying? First day I get there, I see the man literally get his head stumped in and killed right across the hall from me. First day there. Literally, an old man, you feel me, get killed. Big ass cocky nigga, you feel me? And I know the cocky nigga, you feel me? I don't know his name, but I know him from other prisons. You know what I'm saying? You know how you just recognize a nigga, you know, so you've been to so many prisons, just what up, doubt type shit. Mm-hmm. But basically, yeah, that's how that shit went, bro. Like, and bro, that shit's so ill because the old nigga didn't have nothing to do with what he got killed for, bro. This how crazy prison is, bro. On some real shit. The CO fucking with the inmate. Took all this shit. They bunkies. These two guys are bunkies. CO fucking with the inmate shit. Took all his TV, took all his food, took all his shit and hid it. So when he come back, he automatically thinks his bunkie done stole this shit, bro. It's just in his mind. He ain't asked nobody. He just automatically think the old man, you know what I'm saying, stole from him. Not and not to pick a spin on it, but this is the real spin. The cops put a knife on him. I forgot to mention that. They put a knife on him. No cap. They put a knife on him. This is why he really fucked up in the head. He thinking this cause bunkies do that. Like, you got
That's foul, bro.
But they put a knife on him.
That's foul, dog.
And so he really fucked up. So when he get to the room, he don't have shit. All his shit gone, shit cleaned out. First thing he asks his bunkie, why you set me up? Why you steal my shit? Going to old man shit. I'm literally watching. He didn't even get a nigga a chance to respond. Bro, stumping this nigga out, looking out in the hallway, COs, no one there to help him. You feel me? Like,
hey, in a situation like that, with you seeing that, I guess it just goes against, I guess, the quote unquote code for you to yell out and get in their business, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, if you do that, that shit'll be stamped on your name from every prison you go to. Like, man, that nigga was a nigga that went in the hallway and yelled the police down. Man, your motherfucking name be so bold in prison. Nigga, I'm not about to be known as that nigga that went in the hallway and flagged the police down. Niggas would be so happy to pick that on Doughboy we. Especially who I am. Man, niggas would be, man, nigga, dope, man. I mean, it's sad to say, bro, but that's how that shit is in that bitch, bro. It's gonna spread like wildfire.
Yeah.
Like, man, that nigga, cause, bro, I'm not the only nigga that seen this. When I say, like, niggas stumping his head out, right? He has enough time to step out in the hallway and look and see if the CO is coming.
Come back in.
And went back in, stumping the old man head in, and blood everywhere on the floor, bushing out to the hallway. I literally watched him like basically stop by the lifeless body after it was already dead.
Your first day there.
For first day there, no cap.
So that has to be traumatizing, man. On the outside looking in, I'm sure you probably saw some.
Not my
wilder
first day
stuff
in jail.
No.
My first day at that prison.
No,
Yeah,
what I'm saying though.
But by that time, bro, not to cut you off, bro.
Desensitized?
Bro, man, that shit is normal, bro. I told you, I'm trained not to even help the old man. It's how fucked up prison is, bro. For real.
The old dude, too. They have nothing to do with nothing.
Didn't have nothing to do with nothing, man. Police, and it's so crazy, bro. The police.
That's fucked up, bro.
That shit real. True story, bro. The police officer off for 2 weeks. Comes back like nothing happened. You feel me? Like nothing happened. And all this man shit, store goods. Dog had like $200 worth of food. Like that's a lot of money in prison.
Oh yeah.
Food, hell yeah, deodorants. Probably more money than that. I know for a fact in food, like $200 in food. Nice deodorants. He had ran a little store. He had like currency. He was really in there raving and raving about some real shit. He wanted to know where his TV was at. He wanted to know where his food was at. But he found it in the wrong person. His bunkie didn't have shit to do with that shit. But that's how the police make you, you know what I'm saying? That's how the police do you, my guy. They make you jail yourself in that bitch, for real. That, nigga, they don't do nothing. It's two COs to 250 inmates in one unit. Nigga, that bitch is a plantation. Niggas in that bitch institutionalized. You got two motherfuckers controlling all of us?
Yeah.
Man, do the math, man.
Was that one of the wildest things you saw in jail?
Hell yeah,
in prison?
bro. No unity. They love this shit. Like the structure, it's the same structure of the world, though. But hell yeah, no unity, bro. Like it fucked me up for real, for real. When I first got in jail, that there was a white side and there was a black side.
Like segregated?
Yes.
In prison? In jail?
In the child hall, my fault.
Okay.
In the child hall. Like in the child hall in prison, that shit is segregated, bro. Yeah, like when you walk in, it's chairs on each side. You feel me? So, with that being said, is it the left side or the right side? So when you walk in, you go on the line, you can go on the right side, you can go on the left side. You feel me? Get your tray.
For sure.
So the white side, depending on what joint you at, the white side might be the white side. Depending on what joint you at, the black side might be the black side. But that fucked me up. Like I literally had to like construct myself like, what side are we on? Oh, I gotta go on the black side. I go on the white side from time to time though. Like if the line's short, I go on the white side. You feel me? Like the line's short, like, cause it ain't like Michigan, not like a lot of like prisons where it's just like the blacks don't fuck with the whites. I'm not about to act like it's just like blacks don't fuck with whites in prison and whites don't fuck with blacks. No, motherfuckers gotta coexist.
Sure.
You feel me? Motherfucker, if you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you getting shit off, you ain't got so much motherfucking money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they get, they know what I'm saying, they paying very well. You feel me? So, and on that, it's just money to be made all around the board. So like when it's money, you know everybody come together.
Yeah, I mean, so even saying that, something like that, like before you went in, I mean, I even saw recently, this was what, like a year ago or something, Payroll was in an interview talking about how y'all was walking around the mall and you had like stacks so high, looked like a toddler, like a little baby or something like that. So before you in, you was getting the money. When you was in prison, I mean, since you know you all that's behind you, can you talk about was you hustling inside of there, making money?
In the joint, hell yeah, like hell yeah, that shit good money in prison. You feel me, man? Like being able to send your girl, send your peoples, you know what I'm saying? You good, like 5 racks, 10 racks. You feel me?
You was making that type of money in prison.
Yeah. And I can honestly say that ain't like,
that ain't a lot of money to you.
That ain't a lot of money to like what niggas making in the joint. I'm saying like I'm talking about being able to send to the crib at a time. You feel me? Like it feel, you know what I'm saying, Zell, 4 racks, 5 racks. Like, baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, spend 2 of it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That shit feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, yeah. But yeah.
You was making some money in there.
Yeah. Never stop making money in prison. They took they wrote me an NOI.
What's up with that? What is that, man?
An NOI is a notice of intent. They went through my JPay, they went through my shit, and noticed that my girl is sending me receipts of my books. I had 5 books on Amazon. You feel me? And they stopped my account. You can't talk to publishers. What are these receipts? I'm like, man, I can't even write my peoples. What is going on? Like, calling my girl, calling my peoples, they telling me they go on JPay, my name won't even register. I'm like, man, what the fuck like going on? Finally get the notice of intent. It explains everything. It explains running an enterprise, running something enterprise.
From writing your books?
Yeah, they say that if they're not profiting off of it, I can't have no business going on. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying, tag my pen name, found my pen name on Amazon, got my shit off. After I got the notice of intent, I'm like, luckily now that I'm home, I got my account back. So I'm doing everything right and shit, you know what I'm saying, as far as just like you know, getting the books more polished and this, that, and the third. So what's up? Colors, you know. I even got some, you know, so I wish, you know, so I live so, you know, south of the mountains, so I wish I had brought some books for you. Next time we on, I'm gonna have champagne, books, all that shit, my nigga.
Sure.
For real, my baby.
Sure. Because I know you talked about it, and you was going by Excuse Me Legend.
Yeah.
So you back with the Doughboy weed moniker now.
I never, like, it's like, see what people be like, man, because people be feeling some type of way about that. When I like say, like, some at times when I feel like I'm Excuse Me Legend, or I'm him, or I'm Number Street Weed, I'm Doughboy Weed. I'm never saying that I'm not. None of them. Because all of them in me. Like, they encapsulated in me. You feel me? Just like when Baby say he Birdman. Just when he say he Baby. Just when he say he Lil Baby. Just when he say he #1 stunner. You feel me? Just like when Jay say he Hover. Like Jigga Man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Everything. You know what I'm saying? It's different mantras. You know what I'm saying? It's different times. It's different elements in my life. You gotta let me grow. Diddy got more names than anybody. Ain't name Love now.
Love.
Feel me? So how I can't be Excuse Me Legend? How I can't, you feel me? So that's the vibe, man. But some people be like, oh damn, you ain't rocking Number Streets no more. You ain't rocking Doughboyz no more. Like damn, like man, what you want, bro? No, that shit for life, bro. That shit tatted on me, my nigga.
I mean, even saying that with the Doughboyz, bro, did you run into any animosity or issues in jail, in prison, because of your affiliation?
Yeah, hell yeah. Especially when Eastside, Westside was beefing. You know, like it spills into prison. That shit niggas homeboys. Like that shit be on site for real. If it's on the flow like that, that shit on the flow. Like that's wars from in here can start in there, or wars out here can start in there.
Or vice versa.
Hell
It go
yeah.
both ways.
Man, just say 2 rival cliques get into it, and both of them niggas like on a compound. It's on the flow. You just caught dog shit, caught dog in him and hit him with a switch. His homeboy on the yard. Oh, all right. We gonna have a party with him. We gonna get on the phone and say we destroy his ass in this bitch. And when you step out that cell, you gotta know that. Like when that door break, it gotta be in your mind. Like, nigga, it be time. You know what I'm saying? It's on.
Yeah. So I mean, so what can you say about that time when the whole Doughboyz Team Eastside beef was going on inside prison? What happened? Like, what were you dealing with behind the walls with that? Because you said you did run into some issues. Anything come to mind? Or was it more so just like slick hating, like?
Yeah, just day to day. Niggas knew not to do shit, but just day to day talk, just day to day chatter. You feel me? Like niggas playing fake crazy. Like you would have a nigga walk past you and just say weird shit. You feel me? Like bro, you just want to get mobbed on. You feel me? Like you wanna, like just nothing other than that. You feel me? Like no real G shit. Like niggas ain't step to me or no shit like that. You feel me? Like niggas is in that bitch good. You feel me? Like, cause niggas mind they business in that motherfucker, but on some real shit is niggas doing life over that east side, west side shit. So, you feel me, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, all I ever wanted was east side, west side to be loved. East side, west side been getting love from day one. Like, niggas be acting like, okay, right, we had to wipe out
and Blade
beef. Okay, that's Detroit history and that's Detroit culture, but that don't define Detroit. You feel me? That don't define Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That we just click a city that's beefing. No, every hood beef with people in, because the nigga right up the street. Who else we gonna beef? We can't beef with Johnny Neal that live in suburbs. We don't see that nigga. You feel me? But you beef with a nigga that you see. So in every city and every hood, you gonna beef with a motherfucker. But to say Detroit culture and it's defined off one beef, no, that's not how Detroit was. Before I left the streets, bro, nigga, I was pulling up on Icewood every day. No cap. And that was Young Vez at the time. Knew he was gonna be a star. Pulling up on him every other day, bro. Fucking with him. No cap. I'm bringing him to the studio. You feel me? Fucking with Pay. This one Pay in his basement. Pay don't really, you know what I'm saying? Pay like, just like anybody, don't want nobody to know where his address at. You feel me? Where he be at. You feel me? So, you know, a nigga tap in before a nigga come. Hey, bro, I got Blase Splee with me. You know what I'm saying? He like, cause you don't know him. I say, bro, you gotta see this nigga, bro. You gotta fuck with this nigga, bro. No Keezy. You gotta fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm vouching for him to come holler at you. No cap.
For sure.
Alright, come through. In his basement. He watching Pay whip up them beats and shit.
Icewood
Vezo, true indeed. Picking up every day. My girl pregnant. You riding around with my girl pregnant. My daughter in her stomach. Turns out she not my daughter anymore. Sad to say. But the time. Hey, nigga, man, I just want to tell you. Nigga, we got, I'm talking about chickens in that bitch. We in a baby seat. Nigga, this shit crazy.
You had bricks in the baby seat, man?
Bro, it's crazy, bro. That's the only way, like, they don't fuck with. That's the only thing the police don't fuck with. Real, dog. you get away with so much shit.
Hold on. That sounds like something off a movie or something,
no
bro.
Cap, bro. Nigga, no cap. I got away with, nigga. I'm talking about, I got so arrogant and cocky with it that the baby seat worked so much that I had 30 bowls or 5 chickens just literally with me. 30 pounds. Just riding, don't care. Literally just sitting in the back, don't care. That's how reckless the baby seat got, bro. They pull you, if they do pull you over, bro, my baby at the daycare, I gotta go. They don't even know that I really got to go. Like, that's why I was speeding, or that's why I was, my baby in it, use it every time and it worked.
They couldn't smell it or nothing, smell the weed.
Sometimes, bro, a motherfucker get a weird vibe or something, bro, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not disarm their ass. I don't have to, the baby seat do. I'm trying to tell you that's how shit went.
So, I mean, even saying that, so, I also know you speaking about Vezo, you on the east side.
Yeah, it was always love over there.
I heard that you was related to Team Eastside Snoop.
Yeah, that's family, bro.
Talk about that, man. Or is that true?
Yeah, he's family. He's not family by blood, but I do have relations from him on the east side. My whole family from the east side.
What?
I'm just a number. I'm the west side. My mom is the only sibling in my family that's not from the east side. My mom home burnt up on the east side. That's the only way I became a west side baby. She, like, my uncle, my granddad, all of them own like a lot of houses like in a 2-block radius. Gas station and everything. You can look this up, no cap. My granddad had his own gas station. I come from a long line. You feel me? Dope runners and hustlers, pimps, kidnappers, drug dealers, hardworking motherfuckers. So my granddad was the first black man down here in Detroit to own a gas station. Luther Otis Whitney, no cap. My granddad, for real. But this 6-block radius, my granddad owned all these houses and shit. And my mom burnt her house down. And she got a house. Do you know the house that my mom got? The landlord ended up giving it to her for free.
For real?
Yeah. My mom was a blessed woman, bro. Like,
that's the one who got you into writing and all of that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like the crib in the number streets was basically given to us. You feel me? From the landlord. Before he passed, he gave it to my mom.
That is a blessing, bro.
And she became a homeowner of the house. You feel me? So she, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we become 30 of Number Street babies. You feel me? From there it's up. But my whole family from the east side. So when I speak of Snoop, man, I used to wear vests. I'm trying to tell you, niggas fuck with them niggas every day. That's why I say, like, east side, west side shit, that shit ain't real. Ray, my nigga Webbo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. My baby, HBK, I love that nigga to death, man. And I don't know why, like, that Kobo shit did what it did or how it did what it did. But, man, shit happened. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man, that kid my baby, man. And at the end of the day, I hate that shit even remotely even happened to him. Like, that nigga ain't a nigga that deserved no shit like that. And that's all I'm gonna say on that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Period. That's all I'm gonna say on that shit.
I mean, not to dwell on that, but did that affect your relationships with like Webbo and people like that, Snoop and Vezo?
To be honest, me and Vezo was tapping in while I was in prison. We was tapping in. You feel me? He telling me, like, you know, I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. We Gucci, you feel me? He, you know, Vezo type of nigga, man. You need something on your books. You feel me? So it's all love. Like, he confused just like everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, he with some niggas that did some shit like that. You feel me? So at the end of the day, hell yeah, it affected it. Cause you gotta pick a side. And it's like, everybody do.
That's real.
Everybody has to pick a side. You feel me? If you ain't picking a side, then, like, where you at? You feel me? So you can't be where you at, ass nigga, because, you know what I'm saying, like, what you got to lean on with that shit? You feel me? So hell yeah, on they side, our side, they side, everybody's side. Motherfuckers had to pick a side. You feel me? And at the end of the day, bro, it was unfortunate because I be seeing, like, interviews with Babyface Ray. He was saying, like, it really wasn't no really real beef. And I can say that too. You know, Babyface part, you know what I'm saying, Team Eastside. You feel me? So he in the mix, like, we know the real shit. Like, we know this is, like, some shit that just happened at the spur of a moment, and it just it created a war. But we know, like, the love between Eastside and Westside wasn't even on that type of time.
I heard they was trying to recreate the whole Street Lords, Cheddar Boys thing with the Doughboyz Team Eastside.
To, like, the media type situation.
Yeah, to a certain extent, and that kind of motivated that stuff, kind of led to that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know that.
I know it's bigger than that, but, you know, like, that's one component.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know they gonna wanna make it sound juicy. You know what I'm saying? Make it sound what it ain't. But you feel me? Like, they never tell the real. They never tell the real stories. But this is why we got niggas like you, my nigga, tapping in. You feel me? You get the real story, bro. That, you feel me? Like, it's love, nigga. Nigga was fucking with Snoop. Nigga was fucking with Ice, with Vezo. Nigga was fucking with Peasy. Nigga was fucking with all them Eastside niggas. You feel me? Like, niggas was just tapped in already. You feel me? Niggas was just tapped in with niggas already. You feel me?
Bro.